Hey Libra, how are you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for everybody who does support this channel. Thank you for everybody who likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. You guys are awesome. So if you do any of those things, thank you. All right. If you want to reach out, it's in the description box, guys, as per usual. Okay. So this is going to be the August 2020 reading. If you are cusping with Virgo, I would go check out their reading because their reading was very positive and very interesting. Okay. And you know, so let's hope that we get something that is as equally powerful for you, Libra. I do sense new beginnings. I do sense really getting energized and ready to do things. Being in the zone, so to speak, maybe too much in the zone at some points. All right, so now that we've cleared a space, let's go ahead and see what we got for Libra energy for August 2020. Spirit, what do we have for Libra? Libra energy, please. Libra. I don't know why they're saying dandelions. I don't know why. Look up the spiritual meaning behind the actual dandelion, but for me, flowers usually symbolize blooming or something blossoming in your life, okay? Hearing confidence boost as well. Libra, please, for August 2020. Libra for August 2020. Yeah, girl, boy, standing in your power, speak your mind, confidence boost, okay? It's time, Libra. It's time to say the things that we need to say. Ground and center before you do, right? Because nobody needs to catch that smoke, okay? But this is the kind of energy of like, also the things that you're saying, be aware. Be discerning. Make sure that you're not just speaking to speak. Make sure that the things that you're saying, you are centered in what you're trying, the message that you're trying to convey here is what I'm getting, okay? Don't just say things to say things. Don't let things kind of boil up out of control to where it's like when you finally decide to go ahead and say something, speak your mind, whatever it is, it's like then it all kind of just jumbles out and it's very aggressive and it's very not the tone that you were trying to be. You know, you're trying to be very dignified and very balanced here, right? You're trying to be very courteous, I'm getting, and just, all right, and fair is really what I'm getting with you, Libra. Like you know you need to say something to somebody, or you know you need to say something, right? But you're just not sure how you can do this. And so you've waited and you've waited and you've waited and you've waited, and now it's like you're gonna explode if you keep waiting, okay? Forgive me, I have to put some lotion on. And if you do explode, you're gonna regret it. That's what's gonna happen. You will end up regretting this. You know, you'll end up feeling bad because you didn't listen to your intuition before when it was telling you that you needed to say something. You kind of, you know, let it slide, avoiding the conflict and all of that, okay? Because, you know, I know it's like, you know, we don't want to get into stereotypes here because Libras, you know, I feel like a lot of Libras do like to avoid conflict, but then it's like once you get them going to that spot, then it's like, oh, okay, they bring the conflict, you know? So you don't want to get to that spot. It's like they're playing Kendrick Lamar element. You don't want to get somebody get you out of your element, right? Yeah, because you got that fire, okay? Fire magic here, all right? I feel like you're feeling very passionate about something. Some of this could be public speaking too, or expressing yourself through written or just verbal means, okay? Maybe needing to build your platform, some of you guys. Work on your platform more in August, and that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here, okay? I'm going to take two, which is interesting because you're the first one to throw me out 4 cards. I've been just doing 3 cards, Libra. So you have rebirth and renovation. Renovation, I guess that is, and then follow your dreams. So yeah, you're expanding in August. You're expanding here, and it's almost like, you know, when you finally speak your mind, when you finally stand up for yourself, or you go after that dream, right? You follow that passionate energy, that drive that you have within. It's like a rebirth. It's almost like a baptism here. You went into the water one way, you're coming out another way. You know, it's like the phoenix. That's the energy they're giving me. A part of you has died, and now you are born anew. And what you're born is something like you, but it's a little bit different. It's a little bit stronger. It's a little bit more sure and more secure. It's a little bit more grounded and focused, okay? So yeah, I like it. Some of you guys could definitely be renovating your business or your home, trying to re-look something over. Some of you guys, I'm getting like your wardrobe, going through your entire wardrobe and really trying to decide what you want to do with it. Is this the, you know, I don't know, you want to give these clothes away, you want to keep them, you want to buy all new clothes, what do you want to do? You know, it's kind of that energy I'm getting here. Out with the old, in with the new type of feeling. And then we have follow your dreams. Yeah, Libra, yeah, okay? And I gotta say, this is resonating heavily for my Libra rising right now, okay? Like, you have to follow your dreams. You have to go after what is important to you, what's for you, what you know that you're here to do. Why are you holding yourself back? Sun and stars coming out. You're destined for it, right? Why are you holding yourself back? Or why are you not moving in the direction that you feel like you could? Or why are you only allowing yourself to go at a certain pace? What's the problem? You know, like, what is this here? Why is this happening? It's time to really go in and reassess yourself and look and see. And if it's other people on the exterior that are holding you back, it's time to speak your mind in regards to those. If it's your passionate energy, it's time to get fired up again about whatever you need to do. If there's things that are holding you back within yourself that you're really needing to wash away, be baptized from and delivered from, this is what you need to do. Some of you guys are even considering getting an actual baptism. Okay, you know, whatever floats your boat and finds your lost remote, right? I'm just saying, okay? But I feel like you guys just want to be reborn into, you know, it's like there's been this period of like stagnicity or a period of the same old, same old. Even if you've been really busy with what you've been doing, it's like the same thing every single day. It's like, let's just kind of get a little bit of a change here. Let's get something new. And it's like Spirit is saying, Libra, this is all about you, what you want to do. We're following your lead here. 9 of Wands, a wounded warrior. Seen a lot of shit, expecting the same. Maybe a little tired, maybe a little weary, battle weary. Do I really have to keep pushing? Oh, yes, you do, says Spirit. Okay, you do. At one point, don't you think that the King of Wands, like the 9 of Wands, don't you think he looked like this at one point? Look at that. Right? Stark difference here. Okay, like the battle is showing on him, all right? Like, he has definitely been in the trenches, right? Like, he's been battling, he's been fighting, he's fucking tired, okay? But Spirit's like, I'm sorry. You have to keep pushing, you have to keep going, and you have to let the old die off. You have to release yourself from things. If you know that you are biting your tongue in certain areas, if you know that you are procrastinating in certain areas, if you know that you're handling or holding yourself back, maybe feeling like you need to fit the status quo or whatever it is for you, Libra, okay? It's time to let go of that. It's time to move forward now, okay? We need to, because you're waiting for something glorious, and it's like you're the one that's in control of this. You're the one that has to create your happily ever after, that has to create your new beginning. Look at this Hierophant energy. You have to be dedicated and committed to yourself. Some of you guys could definitely be meeting somebody too. Look at that. 6 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands, all right? Some of you guys could be getting back to basics in regards to your business. You know, what was the original vision? Where is that girl or boy that used to be so powerful and fired up about their ambitions and just was ready to do this, that, right? With Tony the Tiger feelings, right? Like, where is that? Where's all that drive? Or is it just driving now to keep going because you're so tired and you feel like you have this to do and that to do, this to do. You always had stuff to do. Like, that's the thing, Libra. Like, you know, you've always been busy. You've always had stuff you're doing. Jesus, your signs, your readings always exhaust me. Every single month it's consistent. Busy, 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 right? So don't give me that bullshit. You guys know that you guys have always had stuff to do. It's not about that. It's about time management and how much do you fucking want it, Libra? That's really what it's about. And trust me, when I'm yelling at you, I'm yelling at myself. I told you, Libra rising here all day long, okay? Some would say your rising sign is your most accurate sign. Okay? Actually, all the astrologers say that, but whatever. Anyways, I just feel like, you know, it's like, where is that drive, that Tony the Tiger oomph, you know? And how bad do you want something? Because it doesn't matter how bad you want it if you're not going to put action to it. You can want something all day long, but do you want it enough to act on it? Do you want it enough to stay up late at night and do what you need to do? Write that music, write that book, film for your channel, you know what I mean? Do whatever it is for your business that you're doing. Build your community, build your platform, whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? Do you want it bad enough to pull those late nights again? To write in between whatever else busy things you gotta do. Say you got kids, right? A lot of people got kids. So say you have kids, you have responsibilities, and you're doing this, you're doing that. Do you want it bad enough to sit there and take time to write while they're doing this, while they're doing that? I understand you're tired, and at the end of the day, you just want to kind of just fall and lay down and just like zone out and turn your brain off. Like, I totally get it. I have kids, I have a life, I have a business, I understand. But these goals and these passions are not going to fulfill themselves. They're just not. And like I said, you've always been busy, Libra. That's not the excuse. There's the fire that's missing that was there before, okay? Fire magic. It's time to reclaim that. Some of you guys are working with candles, dressing candles up, using candles to manifest, definitely using fire. Some of you guys might find out that you're fire benders, okay? All right, so speak your mind. What is this here for Libra for August? There's some things that are kind of confusing here, right? I feel like you might have people around you, things around you that are pulling you this way, pulling you that way, doing this, doing this. It's just like you need to speak your mind. You need to stand, for lack of a better term, stand your ground in regards to what you want, where you're going, okay? This is also making a firm decision and sticking with it. Getting on a schedule, perhaps, okay? Or a certain routine in regards to what you need to do. This Seven of Cups with the speak your mind just feels like everything's all flimsy, willy-nilly, cloudy. Some days I work on my passion, some days I don't. Some days I'm driven, some days I'm not. Some days I'm here for it, other days I'm just in bed, you know, like just crippled by everything that's happening in the world and my world in general, right? And it's like needing to really maybe speak your mind to yourself. Maybe you need to look at you in the mirror and be like, this is enough of this bullshit, okay? Like, we need to get it together, okay? But for a lot of you guys, I really am feeling this is a person that's external to you, a person that comes in with all of their confusion, all of their cloudiness, all of their high energy, lots of emotion here with the Seven of Cups, overly emotional perhaps, right? Emotionally triggering and emotionally triggered by everything. So really needing to kind of lay down the law. And of course, the most just and fair way that you can feel like you can, because I already get the like, I would, like type of energy, like I would never, right? You have to, okay? You have to. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to move yourself from this Eight of Cups or Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups energy. Okay, so you're going to need to turn your back on things that are not serving you. You're going to need to go off on that emotional journey. You're going to need to put back things that are not satisfying you, right? Because there is something in your life that's causing that emotional cloudiness, that emotional confusion. It's kind of what it feels like. Some of you guys, this could be an elder, or this could be somebody that, you know, you kind of feel weird about kind of standing up against or saying something to, because it's like this person has been there for you or taught you something, or they're higher ranking for some of you guys if this is involving work or something like that. I don't know, guys. It just feels like, you know, regardless of what you feel like the situation looks like, you know what the situation feels like, right? And it's time to correct that. It's time to regulate whatever this energy is. Okay, moving on. Fire magic. Why is this here for August 2020 for Libra? Fire magic. Why is this here for Libra? Leo also got this energy, I believe. Fire magic. Yeah, Leo did get in that energy, okay? So feeling re-energized, passionate. For some reason with you, Libra, I feel like this Leo season is really going to be affecting you in a very positive way. You're going to feel like you're gonna have that spunk in yourself again, like that determination, like I've got to push forward, I've got to dig in deep and muster the strength, right? I have to let these old ways of being, this kind of like stagnicity or maybe set in ways here, the death energy with like a cycle that's just ongoing, like it goes on and on and on. It's time to end that because there are new beginnings that are coming, okay? Some of you guys could be ending something for once and for all with the fire sign. Okay, Nine of Wands coming out, but it's the black and white version, which with the black and white version in these cards, there's only a couple. There's only like the Three of Cups and then the Nine of Wands, black and white, but there's 2 stars, there's 2 Ten of Cups, okay? What I see with the black and white is like something that's hollow. Like, you know what I mean? Like the exhaustion is there, but it's like, you know, it's almost like it's something that you're not needing to feed that in. You don't have to feed that energy into it, whatever that is. Some of you guys are really haunted by the ghost of something too. And for some of you, it could be an actual ghost, but what I'm saying is like the ghost of somebody, something that's ended. And you guys are really haunted by this, and you're letting this kind of affect your decisions now, affect your conclusions that you're coming up against people, situations, you know, things, whatever, okay? And it's like needing to let go of that burden that you're carrying because it's not even there anymore, right? It's like fading out and it's gone, but you're still clinging on to it. You're holding on to the memory of something that was disappointing, but it's time to regain that passion within yourself. That's like also too, with that Nine of Wands, you know, in the black and white, it's like just extremely burnt out. Just extremely burnt out, ashed out, right? Needing to kind of reignite, okay? So, rebirth and renovation. What is this for Libra in August? Rebirth and renovation, okay? There's tiredness, right? There's not feeling well. There's feelings of just being like, you know, I'm burnt out. Jesus Christ, as you said, Jessica, we're busy every single month. Like, you know, you're tired, okay? There's also a feeling like maybe you're not seeing as much as you feel like you should. Others might look at you and see a very successful person. So I'm not saying that you're not successful, Libra. As a matter of fact, the way y'all work your asses off, I would guarantee that you guys are successful, okay? It's just that you may not be feeling like you're successful. You may be feeling like there's something lacking. You may be feeling like, you know, you're being left behind or there's insecurities in certain areas. I feel like something is coming in to change this with the Knight of Swords really, really swiftly. But this is also needing to, right, course correct, change your mindset, your perception of the situation. Try to see yourself as other people see you, Libra, because I honestly do get this energy of other people seeing you as somebody who is extremely competent, extremely strong, extremely motivated, extremely passionate, driven, successful. You've accomplished things. You've done major, amazing things that other people would love to do if only they could just fucking do it, right? Because that's the only thing that's ever holding anybody back is themselves. Okay, obviously there are some extenuating circumstances where people really are like, you know what I mean? But for the most part, people hold themselves back. People are their own worst enemies, and we know this. So try to see yourself through the eyes of others, because especially your haters, right? Damn straight. Look at you the way that your haters look at you, because your haters look at you like you're a motherfucking superstar and they can't stand that shit, okay? So look at yourself the way they look at you. Put yourself that high up on the totem pole. Don't nobody love you like your haters love you. I'm telling you right now. I know this from experience. Your haters will do anything they can to tear you down. Why? Because they see you shining so damn high. It blinds them, okay? So if you want to see yourself in a true light, a more accurate light, look at yourself the way your haters do. Like you're doing something, okay? Because you are. And I feel like this energy, you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that stagnicity or that lack, the burnt out feeling, I just don't even know anymore type of feeling. You're coming out of that, okay? And you are, again, you're going through a rebirth and a reinnovation here. Okay? You're waking up anew. You're seeing yourself, judgment underneath. I'm telling you. There's big reflection that's been happening in your life, and I feel like the epiphany is right here. Follow your dreams. Why is this here, please, for Libra in August? Follow your dreams. Why is this here for Libra in August? Libra in August. Why is follow your dreams here? Thank you, Spirit. And we have the King of Wands, because you're passionate about something. You're ambitious about something, right? We can't let our fear get in the way of things, right? Some of you guys could have really had some bad experiences with the Emperor, Capricorn, Aries, right? But an Emperor energy. Some of y'all could have had some really bad experiences. There is somebody new or some team new coming in that might, I don't want to trigger you, but it might kind of remind you a little bit of it. But it's not. It's not the same thing. Don't let yourself get triggered into thinking that something is what something else was, because I don't feel like that's what it is, all right? Now, for others of you, this is, again, needing to follow your passions, needing to be very ambitious about things and not let the ego and the fear or people who think they know more than you, people who want to try to control you, right? Let's not let them get in the way of things. Let's not let them distract you from your ultimate goal, because people will be trying to play games on you. Oh, yes. I get this definitely controlling type of energy around you in August. I get somebody who manipulates, somebody who purposely tries to play games, tries to fuck with your flow because they don't want you to shine. They like you exactly where you're at. And as long as you're not growing, then they know that everything that they're doing is working. So you need to work really hard to prove your haters wrong, as I was saying before. Or prove your haters right. Header, okay? Because a lot of them are feeling like you're the shiznit on a stiznik, okay? I'm just saying. Yes, all right? Some of them really do feel like you are just like everything. They think way more highly of you than you think of yourself, right? And they can't stand that crap. That locks them up. So what do? They try to find ways to manipulate. Don't let them, okay? Let's see what we have for Libra, please, for August 2020s. Libra energy, what do we have for August 2020, please? Libra. What do we have for Libra, please? August 2020. August 2020 for Libra. Okay, pay attention to the signs. They are guiding you. Spirit is leading you in the direction that you need to go in, or the best way for you to go down the path that you want to go down anyways. But you are going to have to make the effort. You're going to have to put in the work. Karma is coming. And it feels kind of like good karma. It feels like something that, again, you have been working really hard on, and you feel like you might have been getting the short end of the stick for a long time. Some of y'all, this karma isn't great. I'm just going to keep it 100. You guys will know. Either way, take the lesson and move forward, okay? There's no need to bitch about it. I'm just saying, okay? What do we have for Libra in August? I'll be surprised if y'all are still here with me. New financial opportunities are coming in. Like I said, have faith, right? You are on the right path. Spirit is guiding you forward. All of this has not been in vain. You are doing what you need to do. You're just not doing it fast enough, maybe, or the way that you know what I mean? And like, it's almost like you're doing what you need to do, but you need to get that fire, that oomph back in, okay? And for those of you that are like, Jessica, please, if you say that one more time, I'm going to literally reach to the screen and strangle you because I've been working the hardest I've ever worked in my life. Then that message isn't for you, boo. Calm down, okay? That is obviously, I'm talking to people who know they could put in more effort. If you know that there's no physical human way that you could put in more effort, you are literally bouncing a baby on your hip and writing your novel with the other hand, okay, that's not for you, okay? But you are, regardless, new financial opportunities are coming in for Libra, okay, in August. What do we have for Libra in August, please? Doors are closing and doors are opening, and I feel like some of these doors that are closing are gonna make you feel some type of way. I do. Right? Take the chance you've been wanting to. Again, I'm telling you, get fired up about it. Take that leap of faith. Do whatever it is that you need to do. Eye of the tiger and all that. Okay? I'm telling you. Tigers must be very significant. I said Tony the tiger. I'm saying eye of the tiger. Tigers must be very significant for you, Libra. That tiger energy, which to me talks about pouncing on things. Okay? Going after what you want. It's a very positive energy. Look, new beginnings are coming in. New. Okay? I'm telling you. If you are cusping with Virgo, it is very important that you go and look at Virgo, because I'm telling you, they got a very positive reading. All right. These cards were in Virgo's reading. Messages for Libra. It's time to let go of what no longer serves you. And this could be those people or those things that confuse you, hold you back, try to manipulate you. You might have to speak your mind. You might have to stand your ground to somebody in August, finally. And I've been saying this for the last couple months, which makes me feel like y'all haven't been, perhaps, which is why it keeps showing up in the readings. Because I feel like once you do, this won't show up no more. Because I feel like once you give them that smoke, oh, they're going to inhale it. They're going to get the energy, okay? They're going to catch it. All right, because I feel like some of you guys have held off, that when you crack, you're gonna crack like a freaking volcano. Like, you're just gonna go. And that's where we don't want you to get to, right, Libra? We don't want you to get to that point. That's why it's healthy to say what's on your mind. It's healthy to speak your mind. It's healthy to say the things that you need to say. It's unhealthy to hold it back in, because then all that does is raise your blood pressure, make you stressed out, make you feel inadequate, right? Because you know you should be standing up for yourself, but you're not, so you feel bad about it. You're trying to fit the status quo. You're trying not to ruffle any feathers, not make any waves, all that stuff. But at the same time, you're ruffling your own feathers. You're making your own waves within yourself. For some of you, for somebody, I don't know, right? It's got to hit for more than just one person out there. Look, abundance and stability are entering your life now. Look at this. Brace yourself. Big changes. Libra. Come on now. Things have been boring and mundane, they won't be for long, right? You cannot please everybody in this situation, so focus on yourself. I really want to read this again, and I want you guys to turn up all the volume, okay? All caps on. You cannot please everyone in this situation, so focus on yourself. You are not here to live other people's lives for them. You are not here to fulfill other people's dreams. You are not here to step into the mold that somebody else has created for you. You are here to do you, okay? So you have to do you. And I feel like there's gonna be choices that you're gonna have to make in August that are gonna prove that you're on your team at the end of the day, ultimately. All right, Libra, that has been your reading. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.